All right, topic 4, inequality equations. This is my abbreviation for equations. All right, so first of all, I want you to recall that when you are graphing an inequality, the less than here is, or it's saying x is greater than 2, so it means all the x is bigger than 2, and this points the same direction as the arrowhead when x is on the left. So that's a rule you can remember. And since there's no line underneath, this is not filled in. When it's greater than or equal to, that's when we fill it in. X less than 2 would point that way. Again, the x is on the left, so this arrowhead points the same way as this. And then we have x less than or equal to 2, fill it in. Also remember that 2 less than x is the same as x less than 2. My advice would be that if you have these ones, that you turn them to look like this, so that x is on the left, or variable, or whatever. Alright, so first example. It's a little scary looking, that's fine. So all we're going to do is follow our regular solving equation rules. So I distribute first, then combine like terms of the terms that are on the same side here, and then subtract an n and subtract a 10 to cancel likewise accordingly. Alright, now you got to make sure that when you divide or multiply by a negative that you flip the inequality. So right now this inequality is pointing this way, and it's going to point the other way when I divide by that -6. So there's our final answer. Yay. To graph it, make sure you put at least 2 numbers showing that you know how to count the right direction. So the negatives are on this side, the positives are on this side. Alright, next example. So not only is this a bigger looking problem, but it also has fractions, so oh no. But what we're going to do here is just multiply by the common denominator. So we look at the 4, 3, and the 12. 12 is the least common multiple, or that would be the common denominator for these. So that's what we're going to distribute to every term, every single term. When I do that, with the first term, 12 over 4 reduces to 3 over 1, and I do 3 times 7 is 21, gives me a 21x. And then for the next one, 12 over 3 is like 4 over 1, so 4 times 4 is 16x. And then 12 over 12 just cancels out and gives you a -5. Combine like terms, divide. Now I didn't divide by a negative, so the inequality stays the same direction because I was just dividing by a positive. Then we graph the solution, and we're happy campers.